What's up? What's up? We're back. We are back. It is. I can never do this. I can never do the intros ever. Welcome back to Super Movies Bros podcast.
Super movies, bros.
I can never do it. That's why I can't. You got to start just doing the intros. But today, I'm Kyle, by the way. That's Michael.
And I taste good.
And
man, I've had that
we're talking
complaint
about
for a
a
while.
fairy tale today. It's kind of like the Avengers fairy tales. It's all the fairy tales in one.
Yeah.
And Michael loved this movie. I know he loved it. And we're talking about the Brothers Grimm.
Are you gonna tell me that? Because all right,
You love this
the
movie.
premise right now is Kyle said he watched it as a kid,
Yeah,
and he said, "Let's see if it held up." Are you really gonna tell me that you think it held up?
I hadn't said my opinion yet.
All right.
I have not stated it either way.
I'm gonna let you all know. You can, hey, if you want, turn off the episode now. It does not hold up. It does not. The first half of this movie is literally a jumble of shit.
yeah.
The second half, they kind of get it kind of back together.
So I was gonna say. So yeah, it's like the first parts. It's like 3 acts. The first act I kind of like. The second act is just dog shit, and then the third act. I actually like the third act, but yeah, it's not. I texted Michael. And I was like, "This is the movie we're gonna do." I was just feeling that kind of fantastical fantasy thing. I knew it had a couple of people in it that he liked.
Yeah.
He hadn't seen it, so I was like, "Let's watch the Brothers Grimm." And I'm watching it, going, "Shit, Michael's going to hate this movie,
Oh,
especially when that damn gingerbread."
Yeah,
is
that was
the
wild.
most wild.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
And it had to look like shit then.
Right.
Like there was better CGI at that time.
I will say though that it's not like I don't want that scene to exist in the world though. Like that is probably the best example of so bad it's good.
Yes,
Because
yes.
it's so bad that it is so good. I loved it.
It is
because
the
of
most,
how terrible.
yeah,
it
like
was.
if you had like a top 100 like WTF moments in movies, that is got to be in the top 5.
100%. It really does.
It's so the premise of this movie, for those who haven't watched it, and I don't know why you're watching this, if you want to watch it, you can keep watching.
No. Honestly,
This is a movie.
watch this instead of the movie.
Yeah, honest to God, yeah. It's the Brothers Grimm. They're based off the people that made all the fairy tales, like Cinderella, Snow White, and And in this, they kind of flip it on its head a little bit, I guess, by their like paranormal hunters or fantasy hunters or some sort of authoritarian. They like stopped witches in a village, but they're not really believers of the magic and all that stuff. They actually like are staging. They're kind of con men, kind of like
Kind of?
Yeah, they are con men.
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah, con men. Until they've come across real magic and real
Yeah.
stuff. And as a kid, I really liked Sleepy Hollow.
Saw
So
it.
you've ever seen Sleepy Hollow?
That's definitely a Haley thing though. So I'm sure she has.
Well, that sucks. So sleep, yeah. So it's if you've seen Sleepy Hollow, it's still kind of that gothic, fantasy, medieval stuff, and I liked it. And every so often, I'm kind of in that mood to watch something like that. I don't know what I was thinking when I was young, because it's really bad.
Yeah.
But there's stuff to talk about in this movie. So
Yeah.
let's do it. I'm gonna let you go first with your reaction.
Okay. I have a couple of questions about like continuity and like just general filmmaking mistakes, and I need to get them out of the way before we say the good. Because it's stuck in my head. All right. So obviously, you had the magic beans that as a kid, the character, Heath Ledger's character was like, oh, these magic beans will save like my little sister, and Matt Damon's character's like, you idiot, she's dead now. Anyway, there's a couple times where they just say magic beans, which
Just-
feels like for no reason. So
Oh, he bullies him for the rest of his life over these beans.
yeah. Why is Matt Damon going up the stairs in the little bar about to sleep with 2 ladies, and then he turns to his brother, Heath Ledger, and he's like kind of like frantically like the magic beans, the magic beans. What was that about? What is that about? What does that mean?
I don't
Because
know.
usually it's just like, aha, the magic beans, you believe in magic beans. But then it's almost like he's like, give me the magic beans, as if that's like gonna be his whatchamacallit.
Like Viagra.
Yeah, I don't know. It just felt like at that point he was serious, and then I'm like, what? Yeah, that was confusing. And then
Magic beans.
another thing that's confusing is there's a few times where, and this just I've realized I'm like, oh, this is like, it's one thing for a story to not work, which this is often true in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
But it feels like there are greater crimes of filmmaking here where people aren't established in scenes and then they're just there and you're
I
just
felt
like,
like-
what the hell?
Yeah.
Like whenever the guy, there's the main antagonist guy who's the Frenchman, who's, I don't know, the general.
Jonathan Pryce from like Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
guy, who
Yeah.
I think he plays a very similar role.
Yeah.
And it came out around the same time. Yeah.
So he's there, and also like his lackey or whatever that we see a lot in the movie that is
Peter Stormare.
Yeah, Peter Stormare, who's
I
basically.
actually love that character.
Oh,
I
I
really
do
like
too.
him.
I do too.
He's my favorite thing about this movie.
Hey, he's got an arc, and it's good.
And I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I actually have this down. I wanted to play a game about him.
Okay,
Um,
but let me
go
say
ahead.
what I was gonna say. Matt Damon and Heath Ledger, like he's the one that's watching over them or whatever. And there's that scene where he comes in to like tell his boss, "Oh, this forest is crazy," but like you don't see any of the other characters there, and they never said they're gonna go here. So Peter Stormare walking in the room is the first time you see anybody having gone back to the antagonist guy, and then all of a sudden, there's like the other people in the little torture device or whatever. You know what I mean? You slowly just see like, oh, you're okay, you're there. You know what I mean? Like
It's
they don't
like
establish
they
characters
deleted
in
a
the
scene
scene.
that
Yeah.
established that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think, well, not, I would say famously, because there's nothing, no one talks about this movie, but I do know that the Weinstein brothers were heavily involved with messing up this movie.
Oh.
And they wanted certain people casted, because it's directed by Terry Gilliam, who's a great director from Monty Python. Got to be his worst movie ever, I think, he's ever made. I mean, I might be forgetting something he's made that's dog shit, but he's said that this wasn't really my vision. So I think there's a world where this movie's better and some stuff is not managed and changed and managed by the Weinstein, Harvey, and Bob.
Yeah.
So that I just wanted to say that and get that out there. But yeah, it's
Just trying. Hey, man, he's already a piece of shit going to prison. Just blame him for the quality of this movie too.
I mean he's a terrible person, but he's made some good decisions with movies too.
Yeah, for
but
sure.
this one was not one. So, but yeah, Peter Stormare, yeah, he's my favorite thing in this movie because he actually has a pretty cool arc.
Yeah.
He ends up, being allies with them, and being cool and actually caring about them. But my thing is he plays. I think that actor has played almost every nationality in a movie. I've seen him as a Russian, seen him as now a French guy, or now he's Italian. I mean, he's in Call of Duty as you've seen him around, right? You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So I want you to guess what his real nationality is.
Ooh. Okay. All right. Let's think.
Because he's everything. He's probably played a Mexican. He's played everything. And he just kind of blends and he has accents. But then I looked him up to see what he really was, and I was like, really?
Give me 3 guesses.
Okay.
No. Let me guess 3 times.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And then tell me if I get it wrong. All right. My first thought, for whatever reason, Ukrainian.
Okay.
So wrong.
Wrong.
Okay. Scottish.
Wrong.
All right. I got one last guess. I didn't plan this one, so I'm just gonna.
I think at this point he's forgotten what he is, but
See, I'm trying to go on things that you wouldn't think he is. So my last guess is from the Netherlands.
he's from Sweden.
I was about to say Swedish. And I said,
But yeah, no, he's Swedish, but he's always playing this Russian type like this. And Always a bad,
I'm so mad at myself.
greasy, dirty
Yeah.
antagonist. But he's very comedic in this, and I really liked him in this actually.
Yeah.
And I don't remember, that was something that on this viewing I was like, I guess yeah, his character still holds up. It still works.
He literally goes from the most evil seeming character to the most endearing character.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not saying they do it. It kind of happens really quick a little
Yeah.
bit. He ends up
Yeah.
kind of. I think he goes and they.
But at that point,
you.
you've accepted so much other crap from this movie that you're fine with it.
Yeah, it's like who cares?
If this is what we're doing, I like this.
No, so then they meet Lena Headey, who just seems just inserted out of nowhere in this
Yeah.
movie, and you don't couldn't care less about her and her father. And then when she finally meets the father's kind of like a piece of shit anyway. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, what the
Yeah.
hell? There's no stakes in this movie?
No.
There's none?
And that situation is resolved kind of weird too, because the daughter's like, you killed my daughters, and then he kind of just gives up, and then she was supposed to save her sisters, which are his daughters, and are they among the 12 that got released? I don't know.
Who the
In
hell
the
knows?
celebration, she's just like, I'm a slut, kissing both
Yeah,
brothers,
yeah.
like, what the hell?
Yeah. And so this movie doesn't.
And it felt like her last line to them is kind of kicking them out too, because she's like, this is your home. You can come back whenever you want.
Bye.
Yeah,
Totally.
go away.
Because they're not very likable. Like Matt Damon is kind of an asshole in this.
Oh, he's terrible.
Almost the whole film.
No, Heath Ledger is probably the best character because his heart's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt Damon's a bad dude. in
I'll give him this.
movie.
I'm big on accents. He does do a good British accent well.
Oh, okay.
But it's kind of funny seeing him doing.
We've established that I'm very like I will. There's very few things you can do that I won't. Like as an actor, you can get away with almost anything with me. As a director, I'm like, oh, this little thing would have been so different
Yeah.
or whatever. But for some reason, actors, I'm just like, all right, you do it, I'll believe you.
Yeah. He and the only character arc they really have is I guess they believe in magic now. Like
Yeah.
the stuff that they were conning people out.
Very.
They're now because they're not like they barely do anything badass. Like
No.
it's Heath Ledger that does. Yeah, it's Heath Ledger that does it. And
Yeah.
They shouldn't be celebrated. They definitely shouldn't be celebrated.
Yeah,
They
no.
definitely shouldn't. The Lena Headey character should not be enamored with them.
Yeah. She
Like-
went from seeing through all their bullshit and being like understanding to Matt Damon gets upset for 5 seconds. She's like, oh.
Yeah.
And it's like, what? I don't know. It was weird.
I still love stuff that still holds up is I do like when they kind of throw in the different fairy tale stuff and you get to see like Little Red Riding Hood just ate, just chewed up.
Yeah.
And I do like the horse scene though. The horse scene will always stick in my mind when they feed the spiders, and then the little kid comes out.
Yeah.
It just gets by a
Yeah.
horse, and then the horse is running with this
Yeah. Big
oblong
Yeah.
belly. It looked like shit, but it's
Yeah.
still very just I don't know. It's just what the hell is that? Like,
Yeah. It was.
I will never forget that. But yeah, this movie, I ended up my notes because it's just obviously it didn't hold up.
No.
It didn't hold up at all.
Yeah. No. I
And the
honestly think
CGI
the
glows.
5.9 on IMDb is a little high.
Yeah, I went online. I'm surprised people are trying to defend this, and like
Yeah.
I don't know what I can see why I liked it as a kid.
Oh, I mean, if we're gonna judge our opinions on movies as kids, there's a movie that we're gonna do eventually, and I'm sorry, it is. I don't even want to reveal it because I want it to be a surprise. But let's just say I've seen the ending of it a couple of times, and it's hilarious how bad it is. When you're a kid, dude, you don't have any concept of quality at all. There's just little things you'll like from something, and you won't care how it's done.
Yeah, like I feel like
And then it'll be like the feel for a kid, because maybe you're not even paying attention the whole time.
that's
It's
what
just like,
that's
it's
what it
what
was.
You want
It
on.
was just purely the vibes of
Yeah.
the movie, and I liked Sleepy Hollow, so then I was like, this feels like Sleepy Hollow. And then I'll like, oh, the horse is creepy. But I would have thought, or at least maybe think too highly of myself, that at 12 years old, I would have been like, that gingerbread man is the abomination. Like, what is that? And I guess I didn't.
At 12, maybe you should know. I
know.
thought you were like, but I guess I
I think
realized
this movie came out in
2005,
2005.
so
That
you
puts me
wouldn't.
at 10.
What did I like at 10 though? I don't know. See, my shit all gets jumbled together. I think I was better about quality at 12, but maybe I'm wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know by like 14, 15, like I was solid, right? But like before that, I don't know. Because to be fair, I say 12. Spoiler alert, I watched Blue's Clues till I was 12. I watched Die Hard at 6, you know? So, like, I would, like, turn off Blue's Clues and
Watch Die
watch
Hard.
some Die Hard, you know, and vice versa.
That's quite the transition.
And it's a better transition because I'll tell you, most kids have the in-between of SpongeBob and all that shit, and I'm not saying I didn't watch it, but I didn't like it because I've said this before and I'll say it again. Blue's Clues and Die Hard have the same moral framework, and then SpongeBob and Cat Dog and all that stuff, they're just like, haha, the good guys lose and you laugh at them. And I'm like, why? I don't know why. They're like in between, like young kid, like older kids. They just taught them garbage.
So you jumped over the preteen cartoons, I guess,
Exactly.
and just stuck with
I stuck with the
child.
kid stuff and the adult stuff.
no preteen stuff.
Yeah,
That's for the birds.
that's for the bad kids.
I think I watched a lot of preteen stuff, so I guess I'm just
I
a
know.
simpleton.
Well, I know you were a little evil when you were 14. if
and
you
when I
remember.
liked this movie,
Yeah. I skipped over it, so to be fair, I may have liked it as a kid too if I had seen it.
I don't blame you though for never getting around to watching this.
Oh, you know what? I know a movie that is regarded as bad. I haven't seen it since, but that came out in the same year. Stealth. The
Jamie
plane movie.
Foxx
Yeah, Jamie
movie?
Foxx is in it. Apparently that one's bad, and I liked it
Terrible.
as a kid.
Yeah, one of the podcasts that I listen to while I'm at work, that they only strictly do bad
Bad ones.
movies.
Yeah,
They did that, and
it's terrible.
kind of ripped that one to shreds too.
We'll have to watch it, and that'll be like, all right, your version of a movie you liked as a kid, and that's mine. Because my other one is like that's gonna be like
You don't want to say the title yet?
no.
Okay.
We'll do it eventually.
Yeah, for some reason I get SWAT and Stealth mixed up in my head. To me, they're like the same. I know you love SWAT.
We did an episode of SWAT in our audio only days, and that's an okay, good. I would say it's a good movie. It's not a great movie.
Mexico.
All right, perhaps Colin Farrell is not the best with
Hiding
accents.
his accents.
That's
no.
fine. That's fine.
What is there anything you did like about this movie?
So the first half of this movie is a 3 out of 10 for me, and the second half it's a 5 out of 10.
Yeah.
So it's and I'll round that out to it's a 4. So a letterbox, out of 5, it's a 2.
Yeah.
2 out of 5.
I think Heath Ledger's fine in it.
Heath Ledger was somewhat enjoyable to watch. I don't know. Like I said, the second half I was reasonably.
It's when the final act is when they
I
finally get
wasn't
the
hating
shit
it.
together and it
Yeah.
actually has a direction and they know what they want to do. I felt like
Exactly.
they did not know what to do in the middle.
They didn't know anything to do for the first hour of this movie.
No.
The second hour,
and I
they
still
got
think, I still like the premise of this movie. Like, I think there's a way. Like I said, there's a world where this movie is kind of good, but it's just like because I like the setup of they're conning people out and they're doing fake stuff and they're trying to.
Once I saw that as the premise, I knew it wasn't really going to be a movie for me. Like, it just wasn't my style because that's the kind of thing where you know the ending by the beginning. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
It's very a predictable type of story, and
Yeah.
that's just less for me.
And I thought, I think if I'm having to give it, positives, forced to, I think they have good chemistry as brothers.
Yes.
I think Heath Ledger does a pretty good job. Matt Damon comes across a little goofy sometimes
Yeah.
and is just always a douchebag.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't really like Matt Damon all that much in this.
Yeah.
Maybe like the sets were kind of cool, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. That
The sets were cool.
that set around the tower, I feel like was good.
That's a good one. No, yeah, and I think I like the idea of that old lady up there just been up there for
Yeah, no, they
years.
handled that pretty well.
Somehow they wrap in Rapunzel with her hair and
Yeah.
whip it down and
Yeah.
stuff. I know, but it's just at times I was watching this and I'm like, what was I thinking? And I was like,
I'm glad you thought that because
No,
Haley was also like, "Why can't he pick a good movie?"
no.
Yeah, no, she said that.
Oh my god! I purposely picked. She thinks all the movies I pick are bad.
Yeah, we haven't liked a lot of the movies you picked. I tried to tell her though that with Escape from New York, we're the odd ones out.
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
Like nobody agrees with us on Escape from New York not being good.
Yeah. I mean, I guess past couple of weeks. I mean, yeah, I've tried to pick something that I know you haven't seen.
Well, there are good movies that I haven't seen.
Well, yeah. You only don't watch bad ones.
And, I mean, it seems to be that you think that by picking only bad ones.
I mean, I purposely picked this knowing that this was. I mean, because we can't just review nothing but movies we love.
Oh, of course. No,
So
I know that.
I was like, this one's gonna be a good litmus test on what the hell is like this. This might be the lowest rated movie we've seen or reviewed on this show.
No. Because I think
Is this like a 30%, 38% on Rotten Tomatoes or something?
I guess the two that we did a few weeks. I don't know if those are out yet. Anyway, in the 40s, that we did a couple in the 40s.
So they're not out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we purposely did two bad, but I think this one's got to be the just.
Oh well, they're out by the time I'm saying that.
Yeah, yeah.
So I forget how time
I don't
works.
know what day we're on, what month we're in.
Yeah.
In the schedule.
Yeah.
But this is probably the most universally disliked movie we've done so far,
Probably. So.
and rightfully so, because it's not good.
Yeah. Maybe you and I flip for the next coming weeks, and I will do the movie that I won't say, and then you pick a good one.
I'll pick a good one. Okay. Yeah, because I just wanted to see how this.
Yeah. You did a movie you liked as a kid. We don't need to do stealth yet. We'll get there.
I was just interested to see what this was.
Yeah.
And it was crap.
It's funny.
And the gingerbread man, keep going back to this damn gingerbread man.
Oh, I understand
why.
why.
Is he black? Like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, licked the mud and said, "I taste good." You were mud from a dirty bird, dude.
I mean, yeah. I don't know if there was something that got set up. Maybe this movie is just such good filmmaking
wild.
that I'm so stupid to understand it. It's actually high level filmmaking.
No.
But yeah, and then
That was just pure camp.
The eyes, nothing looks good about it. It doesn't look like a gingerbread man. It looks like. Because when it's happening, you're like, "What is this?"
Yeah, it was
Like,
wild.
it looks like
It
the
was
alien
wild.
from like Monsters versus Aliens, like this just blob with
Yeah.
bright white eyes, and it's like, what is this movie becoming? And then
Yeah.
it becomes a gingerbread man.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like a gingerbread man.
No.
Licks himself and goes, "I taste good,"
Yeah.
and then
Runs off.
runs away.
Yeah,
It's
it was
like,
wild.
what the? That's when I was like, that was like the straw that broke the camel's back right there. I was like, that's when I'm like, this is so bad.
Yeah.
It's good. Like
Yeah.
I'm now watching it to see how.
Yeah,
And then
but-
after that scene, it actually starts going.
Yeah,
down.
right.
I know it's like
Yeah.
it's like someone completely different directed the middle part of this movie.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
No, I understand.
But yeah, that's the Brothers Grimm. But I got a game for you now, sir. You get to play. I'm always the one blind ranking, so now you get
Now
to
I get to blind
rank these films.
But make sure to say it so that it can be,
Yeah. Oh, also, this movie, I wanted to say, because I've missed this note, it's not that long of a movie, but it feels so long because it sucks so bad. Like,
it's 2 hours.
it's just, I don't know.
Yeah,
the
no.
middle just hangs.
To tell you, I watched the first hour like Thursday night, because I had something to do last night. So I was like, all right, I gotta watch this Thursday night. We got an hour in, and I was like, I'll finish it at work.
Yeah.
So I just watched the second hour at work.
I don't blame you. Okay, so blind rank these movies, dude. I hope you've seen these movies.
Nah, it's fine. I
The Last Duel. That is the.
No, I know. No, I've seen it.
Who directed that movie though?
The what's his name?
Ridley Scott.
Ridley
That's-
Scott.
yeah.
5.
5.
Bad movie, dude.
A Knight's Tale.
I haven't seen it, but I don't think it's gonna be bad enough. So I'm gonna say 3,
The Great Wall.
4.
You seen it?
No.
I don't think you've seen any of the movies I list.
Oh, I know what it is though. I know what it is.
The Brothers Grimm.
2.
So your number one, I guess, would have to be Sleepy Hollow, a movie that you said in the middle of this podcast you haven't seen.
To be honest though, it's not a bad list.
I was trying to think of movies that were like adjacent to this, felt like this.
Because The Last Duel isn't as low quality as this movie, but it pisses me off more, so I'm totally fine putting it at the end.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
I'm going to tell you what The Last Duel does. So, and we have some time. So, in The Last Duel, there's 3 parts, right, of this historical story, of which there's debate on what the truth is. So it's, this girl who is apparently, raped, and then the husband decides to duel the guy that allegedly raped her. And
Is
then
this the Matt Damon, Adam Driver characters?
and then Matt Damon does end up killing Adam Driver. Spoiler alert. Anyway, so you get
So the bad guy wins? Is Matt Damon the bad guy in this? Or
no,
is it Adam Driver?
that's the husband. Well,
he's the husband. Okay.
you'll hear in a second.
Continue.
So there's 3 versions of the story and portrayed in the movie. The truth according to Matt Damon's character. So it's the truth according to whatever his name is. And then the truth according to Adam Driver's character. And of course in that version it's like more just like sex, He's like, "Oh, she was into it." And then for the last one, which is the truth according to her.
It gives you like these choose your own ending thing? Or
No. You're about to hear. So the last one is the truth according to her, right? So normally for the truth according to this person, the whole thing fades. Truth according to this person, the whole thing fades. The truth according to the woman, the rest of it fades, and it's just left with the truth. And then that fades. Believe all women.
That's how it ends? Like the movie ends up?
No. It's the beginning of each person's version of the story. And so it presents it, this is the truth according to this person.
Yeah,
This
no,
is
I
the truth
know.
according to
But
this
they
person.
put this is the real truth one, but for her.
Yeah, for her it's the truth.
How do they do that like structurally in the film?
It's at the beginning of each act.
Oh.
So the beginning of it basically tells you the story 3 times.
So is that like have you seen the movie Vantage Point?
No, but that's like 9 different people. Yeah.
I mean, I kind of like that idea.
Oh, I do too. It pissed me off here because it's like you genuinely don't know
You
the
just
truth here.
undercut the other 2.
Well, not just that, but it makes it have a narrative to it that it's like no, there is contention of whether or not
What's the real story?
because there's
It's like
some
the
there's
1800s, right?
it's like 1500s, and there's some belief that they did that, like husband and wife chose to do that because they were not doing well financially and they were trying to like take advantage of the situation. So there's belief that it's possible that they colluded together to say he did that. But also he could have done that, and I don't know. It just didn't need to be that, because at the end it was kind of like I don't need men thing. Like she raises her son by herself, and I don't know. It's like they took a lot of liberties to tell the story they wanted.
Sounds like I don't know. Yeah, I didn't hear good things about that movie anyway.
It's garbage.
Yeah.
More well made than the Brothers Grimm, but I'm very happy to put it at 5 in defiance.
All right, you recommend the Brothers Grimm?
No.
Everyone should watch. Not even for the gingerbread. At least go on YouTube and watch the gingerbread scene.
Agreed, 100%.
Watch the gingerbread scene.
I strongly recommend doing that.
Yeah.
But watching this movie, no, I have no
I think I'm gonna have to get that gingerbread man in the thumbnail somehow.
Yes.
Some way.
Yeah.
That's gonna have to happen. Okay. Well, like always, like, follow, comment, talk shit. Tell us your favorite fairy tale that's in this movie.
Oh, you loser.
I'm just kidding. Don't do that. I don't care about your fairy tales. But yeah, I do want your reaction to the gingerbread man scene, because I think that
definitely
is
let us know.
something to see. All right.
And subscribe, because he didn't say that one.
Yeah. Super Movie Bros podcast. See, I said it right this time.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. Peace out.
Bye.